Doing a quick recording here of what's inside this Dell T3600 workstation. I have the side open, and yeah, the first thing here is this is our CPU cooler. Underneath we have the Intel Xeon E5-1650V1. That's a 6-core 12-thread processor. It runs anywhere from 3.2 gigahertz all the way up to 3.5 across all 6 cores and 12 threads. So you can see here there's 2 memory modules currently installed. Each are 8 GB in size, so for a total of 16 GB of memory. As well, it can be upgraded to 32 GB of memory, as we do have 2 empty slots. And if you're going to be running anything like the Adobe suite, like After Effects or Premiere Pro, you'll want to have the extra memory. Moving on, we have our graphics card, which is the NVIDIA GTX 1070. This here is the Asus model here, but I do put other models in like EVGA or MSI. And the GTX 1070 is perfect for 1080p gaming at the highest visual settings, as well for 1440p gaming, and of course content creation. Moving on down here, right now I have my test drive in there, but I do have a 256 GB SSD paired with a 1TB mechanical hard drive. That's a perfect combination in my opinion for setting up a system, as you've got your SSD, which has enough storage for your operating system and a couple of your favorite programs, and when your projects, for example, for video editing are done, they can all be saved here on this 1TB hard drive. Moving on, we have our 635 watt 80 plus gold rated Dell power supply. This is perfect for running both the 1070 and the 6-core processor all together. And yeah, as you can see, like, the whole system is cleaned out, there's no dust or anything, and the thermal paste is replaced on the CPU to keep all the temperatures nice and clean. And yeah, if you keep watching, we're going to have some example gameplay on this system. Doing a quick recording here of PUBG. We are playing on the Xeon E5-1650 paired with the GTX 1070. We're playing on ultra settings, all at 1920 by 1080p. And yeah, I do have MSI Afterburner running in the top left-hand corner of the screen, so you can watch the frame rate, frame time, as well as the GPU and CPU usage. Doing a quick recording here of Apex Legends. We are playing on a GTX 1070 paired with the Intel Xeon E5-1650. We were playing at the highest settings, all at 1920 by 1080p. I do have MSI Afterburner running in the top left-hand corner of the screen. You can either watch the FPS counter, the frame time, as well as the GPU and CPU usage.
First blood.
First fatality. Let the games begin. Placing an independent value.
Round one. Warning. Roof closing.
Dying outside the ring would be pointless.
Care package being delivered.
Incoming care package.
I need optics for an SMG. Place the gas trap.
Gotta hop up here.
Countdown.
Ring is distant. Down to subject.
Also, I thought I'd include this. I'm right now running DaVinci Resolve on this system here, and just doing a little video editing here, and as well, like, the scrubbing is pretty smooth. Yeah, video playback's nice. Like, yeah, I'm just putting together this video right here, and I thought I'd record this clip here and just show you that this system's also really, like, it's really good for setting up and recording stuff as well. And I was recording this whole video using OBS, and then inside of OBS, I'll show you right here what I was actually doing is output using encoder hardware and using the NVIDIA GTX 1070. Normally I wouldn't include this in a video, but I thought this would be important, as now you can see kind of like this is something you can also do and record your own videos using this exact system and utilizing the encoder part of the NVIDIA GTX 1070. And going over the specs here, you can see that we've got the Intel Xeon E5 1650, 16 gigabytes of RAM. We have Windows 10 Pro installed. As well in Task Manager, we can see the 6 cores and 12 threads visually here. We got 16 gigabytes of RAM, and of course the 2 drives and the GTX 1070, which we're currently using for video editing. It's not a fancy video, no fancy editing, but just to show you that it's a competent and capable machine.